saw a man getting arrested, and it reminded me of the time that I almost lost my V card. So let me take it back for you. It was the summer before college in Houston, Texas. I had just turned 18, and I decided before college, I need to lose my V card. You know, my V card. So I get on Grindr. It was one of my first times on Grindr, and I start chatting up men. And I start talking to this 34-year-old. He says he can pick me up, and I also remember thinking, oh, he's gonna pick me up? A man with a car? Okay. Yeah. Standards were low. I remember making him pick me up like a couple blocks away, thinking, well, that way he won't know where I live, and he can't kill me and the rest of my family when we're sleeping. I don't quite know the logic behind that, but that's what I was thinking. We're driving around Houston for a good amount of time looking for a place to, do the nasty. And so we finally find this abandoned parking lot. He jumps into the back seat and he invites me back there. And so I get back there. Yeah, we're kissing, making out. I also remember this was the first time I was introduced to poppers. He pulls out this little vial and he takes a whiff and then he goes, "You want some?" And I remember being like, "I'm sorry, sir, I don't do drugs." Flash forward to years later. Okay, it's happening, get ready. And I remember looking, because he stops, and I remember looking at his face, and it had just like all the blood had rushed out of his face, and he's looking out the window. And I look to where he's looking, and I see that there's a cop car. There's a cop car parked a couple spaces away from us. And so in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, we're gonna get in trouble for, being naked in public or whatever. That's what's going through my mind. I'm like, oh shit, well, what do we do? And so he puts his hands on my shoulder and he goes, "You don't understand. I have a warrant for my arrest." What? And so this man starts putting on his clothes, opens the door, the back door to the Ford Explorer, and he just crawls out. He just crawls out and then books it. Just runs across the parking lot. And the parking lot was surrounded by fence, and beyond the fence was just like undeveloped land. So just like trees and stuff. This man runs across the parking lot, climbs the fence, and then just jumps and disappears into the forest. I just put on my clothes. I walk out of the car, I walk by the police officer, and I'm just like, I don't even think this police officer knew we were there, because he was just as confused. I always thought that the hardest part about being gay was going to be coming out, and little did I